Yo, family, the market finally made its defense. Will it hold up? Does it have what it takes? Let's go to the charts, and it's time to protect our money. If you are new to the channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Let me know where you're from. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know how I did at the end of this video. And make sure you come back, because this is the latest installment of the weekly series of reading a chart, protecting our money. So let's check out what's going on. Right now in the market, we have the S&P is indicating positive. This is one of the first times I get the chance to say that in the morning. We are looking at about a $30 open from yesterday's close, 36.84, and we're hanging around there currently. So as the week continues to develop, we got our wedge pattern, we got our confirmed break, and now we have this candle. Look at this candle, family. Let's zoom in just one more time to get a closer look. What do we have here? This is a spinning top candle. So here were the recent lows. All right, we took those out and we made a new low, and off of that new low we made a spinning top candle. This is an indecisive candle. We are at the end of the week, we're at the end of the month, so a lot of things are going on right now where this is going to be critical to figure out what's going on in the mind of traders. We're going to see if we end up closing below this level here. All right, if we close below this level, we want to watch out for a continuation of a move lower. The reason why is because just think of it as momentum. If you are down, okay, and then someone hits you down again, it's harder to get back up mentally. And with that being said, you might just stay down. Do we want to stay down? No, but just the overwhelming mental everything about it is showing that it's harder to get up. We want to watch this critically, okay? So keep an eye on this level. If this level is closed below, then we are likely going to continue that move lower. If it isn't, then we know that the bulls have stepped in and played that defense, and we got a chance to finally rally. And if we do rally, keep an eye out. All right, that's the S&P. S&P now off to Dow land. Dow is at 29,400. We'll say 480, 29,480. We'll just go ahead and say. And it's also indicating a higher open right now, about 188 as we look at it now. As we zoom in, we see the same which was going on with the S&P. We had our wedge pattern, confirmed break, and we have this one's going to be more of a hammer candle, and the hammer candle is also a sign of defense. We could be trying to plug that hole of what has recently happened. We did have a new low, and we're defending that new low, so keep an eye out. Okay, we want to see if we close below this level here around at 30,000. That's going to give more energy to the bears to make that continuation to the downside. If we can puncture higher, then this gives us a great chance of trying to at least stop the bleeding. So we're going to see what happens at the end of this week. That is the Dow. Let's go check out what's happening over at the Russell. The Russell 1700, about 1700 even, also indicating a positive open. Our pattern that we've talked about here with our inverted cup and handle, we are defending where we said we needed to defend currently right now. This level is holding up pretty well so far. Can we continue? The clues are right now that we have a spinning top, indecisive. So there's a lot of tug of war going on right now. Bulls and bears are slugging it out. Let them. I say let them. We wait for that confirmation for what's going to happen. That gives us the confidence to make the next move the best move. That is the Russell. And lastly, let's check out the Nasdaq. And we are at around 11,000, and we'll round up 11,330. All right, indicating a positive open right now. As you can see, we are ticking back and forth, and we have the same breakdown that we've had on the others. 200-day moving average is showing a defense, and we got a very tight spinning top on this one as well. So all four are showing that there is some defense being played, because the last time we were on here, we were talking about how we were at very critical levels, and we're still there. We're not out of the water yet. This week will give us that confirmation for what we want to see to continue to happen. So let's check in on our favorite stocks. We got Apple, Amazon, MEDA, Netflix, Alphabet, aka Google, and Tesla. First on the list is Apple. Apple, what are we doing over here? Apple is at 142.48, which is what we determined last week, right? As we continue to track this, we said any close below 150 would be likely a move towards 130. This pattern here gave us the indication that we were likely going to continue to move lower, and we would put pressure on 150 and break it. And we did. We broke that 150. Now we're likely going to come right around this level to retest the strength. So expect Apple to likely move lower. All right, we're going to look for Apple to get around that 130, and then there is where we can make a better price decision. Let's take a look and see if we got any type of help from the candles on the daily. The daily is not really giving us too much here. We've got a pretty weak bounce right now as far as this candle is concerned. So increased volume, chances are this will make its move lower. That's Apple. Let's go ahead and check out Amazon at 114.80 is the last close, and we're currently looking about 115-ish right now as far as the open is concerned. Same pattern. We got our inverted coupling handle, and we are looking to defend around this area, that 105. Will we make it to 105? Right now we have, oh, that looks very familiar, doesn't it? This looks like exactly what happened with Apple around 150, right? Family, check this out. When you have candles, they give you the direction of what is inside of the mind of traders, investors, the whole stock market. Candles give you that guidance. They give you a psychology, which is the final important piece when it comes to learning how to invest. They're showing that they are not confident in the market right now. They made a move higher and they said, whee, and we out. This is what this is showing. If we close near the lows around this 113-ish, 112, then likely Amazon is going to continue to move lower towards the price target of 105. That's the weekly. Let's take a look at the daily for any clues. The daily is giving us, yeah, they're giving us pretty good clues here. We have a potential bear flag where this could move lower. We've got congestion at this area. This is giving us the signal that this is likely going to continue to move lower. That's Amazon. Let's go ahead over to MEDA World. META is showing at 136.41 as the recent close, and we are indicating higher right now around 138. As we zoom in, I'm gonna stop that zoom in right there, okay? And the reason why is because we made our drop from that 160 area, and we said around 140 is where we wanted to start getting involved, right? And here we are. This is a major defense level, okay? As we've seen back here, and now we are testing that very same area again. This is the third time. Will it hold? This is a very critical level. If this level fails, do not do anything with MEDA for a long time because it will break down further. So I would hold off on anything until you get any defense at that level. All right, we're gonna wait for this to see what happens. Let's give us insight with the daily. The daily is showing that we are sliding lower. We made a defense here. We've got a, I like that. That's a bullish engulf. We didn't have a confirmation higher, so we'll wait for that confirmation to see what happens with MEDA. MEDA, keep an eye on it. All right, Netflix, what do we got? 239.71 indicating higher right now around 241. Oh my goodness, Netflix is still in the chop zone, family. We're still in that chop zone. We want continuity. That's where your money is made. Continuity. All right. This chop back and forth, there is no money made. That's an exchange of fist. Don't get caught in the flurry. Stay out of the way until we have that continuity, and you'll have that once we get either above 250 or below 220. Otherwise, this is nothing. This is going to do nothing but make you mad. We're still in that zone. Last time we talked, I talked about how bearish I have become on Netflix because we were closing towards that 220 level. We were at 226 or so. And then all of a sudden it rose from the dead and we made a push higher. We did come back to around that 250 area and did get rejected. This 250 continues to haunt the investors. It's a very strong resistance level. It continues to be. If we don't close above it, look for that to continue to be that resistance that will push the price lower. What does the daily give us for any clues? Last time we looked at the daily, I looked at this from the perspective of we closed below the 50-day. We tried to make a push, we rallied, and now we had a spinning top which happened on a daily yesterday. And that spinning top is indecisive. Once again, it hit near that 250 area resistance and moved lower. I still don't have faith in Netflix being able to get over that hump. I could be wrong. I'm all right with being wrong, but I do not see it happening because we've made consistent pushes towards it and the sellers come out every time and just mush it back in our faces. Stay out of the water until you have a confident break above either level. That's Netflix. Let's check out Tesla. Tesla is at 268.21, indicating higher around 272 right now in the pre-market. 300 was the sell level. We continue to say that. We have now an indication of the bears showing their strength. They're coming out strong and they're selling off as it moved higher. The price went higher, they sold off, and we are now towards the lows of the week. I think we continue to make that because we've once again sold off at that area, and my price target is still in this area here where we have this huge cluster of candles, 240 to 220. Let's take a look at the daily. The daily is going to give us what clues as we look? We've got a lower low. Not really a lower low. We're defending around here. So that 265 area is starting to continue to hold up. But we have made a huge candle, huge volume. Tesla's not looking good either. I'm looking for Tesla to eventually break this support area and make its way lower. Lastly, let's check out one of my favorites, Alphabet. If I can get my typing there, thinking about the right one. There it is. 97.42 is where we were at for Alphabet, aka Google. I still like this price. I really do. I think this is a great price. This is a great entry price for anybody who wants to pick up on something that everybody uses. The spinning top right here, however, is showing that we are not really sure about which direction we want to go. We're still below. We broke below that support. This is likely going to show that this week is going to give the power to the bears, but we shall see. That's the weekly. Let's take a look at the daily. The daily is giving us the same signals here. We have been consistently moving lower, just new lows, new lows, new lows. We made a recent new low, 95.96. I'm expecting for Google to continue that trend of making its new lows. Price target is still between 85 to 90. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Family, thank you for checking me out. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. How did I do? And let me know where you are from. I appreciate it. I love getting a chance to talk to you about the market. If there's any stock that you are interested in, hit me up. We'll cover it and we will check it out on the next video. So all of the stocks right now are trying to do their shoulder roll. You know, they're playing their defense right now, making sure they don't get knocked out. So we want to see if they're going to end up holding that up. This is the week, the month. This is everything right now. Everything's on the line, so we're watching very closely to see how things close. So that's it. Make sure you take care of yourself. Health is wealth. I'm about to get it in right after this. That gym, I'm the gym. Make sure you take care of yourself. Health is wealth. Mental health is wealth as well. Take a break every now and then. Get some of those thoughts out. Write something down. Something I haven't said before. If it's in your head, get it out. Write it down. All right? And we'll check you next time. Peace.